Oh, hello guys, welcome back to restreaming of the other stream because yeah, I got a little bit um like I got a little bit of the disturbed. So here's gonna be a second stream about car auction. This will be the auction on YouTube that I will react to it. If you don't want to watch it with sound, you can just watch it alone. It's on YouTube. It's just for me. For me, it's just reacting to these. So reacting to the price, reacting to the car, everything. So if you don't want to watch it, you can watch it alone. Okay. So here we go. Let's start with the stream. I'm gonna start sharing my YouTube. Today we're gonna watch this random auction I found on YouTube. My first For You page is the first thing that appeared. So there we go. Here's the 2012
Second
Mercedes
highest was
AMG,
this 2012
sold for
Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG.
$185,000.
Yes, with those wonderful doors
Yep.
for
Doors look amazing.
$185,000.
Look at this. Look at this.
Topping the
bad
ball,
boy.
and for charity, a great
Uh,
cause, was this
Z06
2025 Corvette
convertible.
Z06 convertible. VIN number 001,
Okay.
the personal drive of
2025.
NFL
It's
Hall of
brand
Famer
new.
Jerome Bettis. There he is. The proceeds went to his The Bus Stops Here
I don't really
Foundation,
like Corvettes.
benefiting underpriversified youth.
like the
$200,000,
Z01.
and Jerome was a very happy man. But that's just the
And
beginning.
Z07.
Welcome inside the South Pavilion here at the South Florida Fairgrounds,
Just
where
old
some of the
cars
very
for
choicest
local
coming
auction
across the
house.
world. For Saturday at Barrett Jack, they crossed South Florida and the
And if you want to get noticed,
This is
check
the
this
G
out,
wagon.
the charts. I love the Brabus 2,
Yeah.
V12. They have the
B65
best
and
body. Fully
B6x6.
Well, April, my choice is a classic, a 1939 Lincoln Zephyr, one of the most Paul
1939.
Tuttle Jr.
Lincoln's
grill of
three windows.
inside no
That Zephyr has a classic old
This is
school
a
styling. But I
Ferrari.
want the F90, a plug-in hybrid,
SF90,
311.
Caldell,
You need to go.
Cordell.
Well, clearly Rick
Yeah,
hasn't
Ford
learned his
GT,
lesson from 2018 twin turbo V6.
2018. This
Just
is
a
the
little
new
over
version.
two-
I like
it's
the
a rock.
old version.
cars
better
and
than
the
this.
History Channel.
Jackson Palm Beach.
You can adjust.
Beach.
On Super.
Let's see this.
This will make the wheel.
Well, so it's just,
And let's
just
start off talking
introduction.
about Palm Beach as this one, and it's like
And now let's start
quality.
our first
Security
car. So we can see in the
CR1,
background that's
and then the dark horse for
Yeah, this
tunnels
is
to
a convertible
towers.
car.
You don't want to miss that. Frank
This
Stiller
one
will
is
be up
a
on the
Maserati.
blog
Yeah, I
selling
saw
that
this.
for our veterans
I
and
think
our
that's a
first
Maserati.
responders. Today's docket is just
Maserati Gran
very
Turismo.
diverse
Sold for
today. Don't
28,000 current bit.
$3,400.
34,000.
That right there,
Okay,
then
its price has gone up. a
you're
bit.
the from level,
Bid has gone
the
up.
smartest,
Bit.
the most.
So it's sold for
Asses.
34,000. Okay.
bar for a lot of the cars we'll see crossing the
This
block.
is
All right,
no
Craig,
car.
Steve.
All right, thanks very much, Rick.
Oldsmobile
Let's get to the
442.
block now. Our first car is lot 642, a 65
I don't know why they're
Two
sold for
as a
5,000. This
package
car
on the
looks
Cutlass.
brand new.
And of course, 442 meant 4-barrel carburetor, 4-speed manual,
It's
and
1965,
dual
but it
exhaust.
looks brand
But they
new.
didn't stick with that for very long. This one doesn't have the force,
The price started with like
And
5,000 and now it's 27.
has the automatic
30,000.
transmission, but I believe all the
32,000.
performance of the 442 that it's known for. One addition there in the
35,000,
center
okay.
console is a
36.
tachometer next to the automatic
38.
transmission. Then we go to the back.
40,000. The price
It
has
does
gone up
have
like
the dual exhaust
5,000 grand.
Yeah,
35
for
grand.
1965, the designation changed to
37
400
grand.
cubic
Up now.
inches, 4 on the floor,
Anybody
dual exhaust, although they used it for all
knows
kinds of
the
things.
price.
And the significant was in previous year
Oh,
they
it's
were,
just 39.
so that's why it was
The guy with 42 like
banned
went
on
out,
putting the
canceled the bid.
road
And
ball.
it sold for
Rest of
39.
cars, what he was
39
inspiration.
grand. Which is
Between
amazing for the
1965
car old like that.
is vehicle.
See, oh, just to add, sorry guys, I don't have YouTube Premium. So. And I'm not forced to consider subscribing to YouTube Premium.
Now here's something also
Jeep,
in red,
I
but
think.
very different in style. This is lot 646, a 2020 Jeep Gladiator
Yeah, Jeep
Rubicon
Gladiator.
launch edition.
Rubicon.
Finally got it in
Okay, 12,000
2020.
starting price.
name down for one.
22,000
And
pounds.
it was a launch edition. I thought I was getting one of the first
Not-
ones.
not
But they were
surprised.
everywhere. They were filling orders for dealers first, and then giving the launch edition to people to put down the money. So I love
37,000.
the locking axles and all the other off-road cameras and things.
37,000.
Way different from just a deck
Or a Jeep.
one, but also old school Jeep fun.
Well, and everybody kept wondering, when are they going to bring the Gladiator back? When are they going to put that pickup truck on? At 4,000. They were building
41,000.
them
42,000.
on
Okay, these people are
April
just getting
19th of that.
42.
Badge right there on the back. And this one looks like it's never been off-road. Like
Somebody
red toe
offered
hooks
like
that never been used to pull
42,000
anything.
for $1.
Of course, the only thing custom on this aftermarket wheels here with the
Completely go off.
He's watching
Yes,
the
sold.
drives.
was basic
Sold.
20 grand off.
that had done it pretty
So,
good.
Yep. They won the Jeep Gladiator.
It sells for $42,000. She's over the moon,
Yep,
and
she's over the
rightly
moon.
so. That becomes our high car that comes along.
No, that's a
More valuable
Bugatti.
to these bidders than the last. We've got a
Aston Martin.
available
It's just
money on this
oh, this
green.
is,
But it looks great. The Eliminator,
let's see. I don't really know about old cars, but new cars.
Go
I think
across
we
the
can
block,
just really
stay-
easily.
You got the huge winch
yeah,
up
this is a
front.
huge
I love
over
these
here.
sort of custom looking.
I think
This
this
is
is
old.
customized already.
Now this one's got a 392 Hemi 4.
6x6. Of course, that is offset.
And that's the latest from somebody I'm going to start calling Off-Road April. He
This is
just has an
uh,
affinity.
What's this?
One, it's a 2023
3LT
Corvette.
Corvette
3L.
3LT. 67.
The LT
Not that much.
one performance
Nine.
pack. So you get the best.
Yeah, it's just
Go
normal for
very
a Corvette.
comfortable.
Used to be nine.
How many?
That's sold for
$1,000.
This is,
Let's see what happens
GMC.
here with lot 648, a 2024 GM. Edition
GMC.
Yeah, that's a long
2000.
vehicle
Ooh,
of what they put. Automatic
Runs another
transmission,
lot.
nice there.
On this one, you can see, but
90,000, 87.
500 with the AT4 and yeah,
Let's
Fuller
see.
is going to donate. So while this is nice at the
88,000. 95,000 now.
off to where it'll do it.
Let's
Not
start
quite,
with
but
like
there's two buttons
10,000
on the
minus
bed.
97.
You can see the body's front
98.
bed,
Nearly
and
100
it would go
grand.
down, and
99.
remember what's a six-way gate. There's
It's
6
100
different.
grand.
Oh,
Yeah, it's gone up 9 grand. Until now, it's 100 grand. And it's sold.
Jackson.com. You'll find out about all about the
Looks old.
Now here's a
starting.
Sierra. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, it's 1966.
Ooh,
purple because you see the
Purple,
exterior,
yeah,
of
it's
course,
purple.
looking under
looks funny.
the upper.
This GMC
Or
is an
attached-
old
but it's
GMC
the-
right here.
And give a
It looks funny, right? Yeah,
it would have been
looks
since
not normal. It's
Tear,
pink, first it's pink, and it has an
22.
abnormal design.
40.
So. Yeah, 42
winning
K.
bids.
So
Moving on.
this car looks,
This is lot 649.
well, to start with, it's a great car, right? It's a great,
What is this car?
engine-
actually? 1969.
and whoever
Definitely not a
would say is they had the engine
Ferrari
and they wanted to
250.
reunite it.
This is a
Years
Pontiac
later,
GTO.
happens. Amazing.
77,000.
To the hood.
Okay, I think somebody just put it in their house for decorations. And
$4.
do not go this
$8.
out of the road. It's older.
That year,
if it's gone broken,
1960,
then boom, the 82,000
everything under the-
is gone.
The current bid.
Like immediately gone. And this guy's
$10.
having a
Very
Ferrari.
nicely done, sir. There's
Look,
something familiar
Ghostbuster.
to every.
Which car is this? Ghostbuster car?
Bạn mong muốn gì của chuyến bay?
The heck? People are now customizing car like they are nothing. Like now they're having
There's something.
Ghostbuster. They're having everything.
But when you look at
What-
and a classic, now technically this is a
Yeah,
2002.
Chevy.
Because what they've done is they've taken a 2002. It's interesting when you're looking then the fun thing.
This is
Well, today we
looks like a
start-
960.
Yeah, the
Looks like a
video.
60,
The
67.
original-
Forward in terms
This is 2000. Like for
of
real.
time. interesting. Apparently,
I don't believe it's 2,000.
Gentlemen, April. A car
Ooh,
that
if
April
I had a
previewed
chance,
for
I
us
would buy
earlier.
this. This is
Custom
100 grand.
Back with
Yes.
this generation Jeep pickup
the
was
Jeep
2020. So in
regular
2017, no Jeep truck yet. And also, we didn't have the 392
25 grand
Chevy
for now.
Wrangler yet in
27 grand.
2017. That
Price
was
will go up.
2021,
This car looks
2022. But
amazing.
you have it here with this
Look, look
2017
at this
Wrangler
suspension.
Unlimited. So the four-door
If
Jeep
this car
looks the
goes
frame was
off-road,
given
I
a
would
huge
insist
stretch, obviously, to
that it
accommodate
would be like
what's
the
going on with the
smoothest car going
6x6.
off-road
This is
ever again.
absolutely more different. It can get
Look
power
at that
to all
tires.
6
Oh,
wheels. So
I want it so bad.
shift.
Look at that tires, bro.
Perfect example.
Lucky gentlemen.
Look at that. 53,000 for
They
a 6x6 Wrangler.
knows he changed
I
charge.
would take my dad's car to an auction.
He will be
Let's see. Oh, okay.
to
I don't know what that
Hey,
car
Matt.
car is. But it looks cool.
Sounding very Italian.
A lot of old cars are.
Cutlass 442 convertible.
This is a
Yeah, triple black. Boy, it really shows nice.
Two.
Just
Mobile, I know this.
quick engine story about
I just know it, man. I
26
don't really know
course
what car
me.
they have.
Back for more excitement. The people,
Yeah.
the many
I'm kind of
Jackson.
dumb.
Here's
with
what the last three cars across the block did while we were in
72.
break. And on the block right now is a car Tyler Hoover introduced us to in his unique rides featured yesterday, a 53 Allard J2X
This
Custom.
is an Allard Motors.
dramatically upgraded. The classic looks, as you can see, but
Classic.
modern coilover suspension and an LS under the
Let's see. We have
Really
modern
cool.
cars.
Allard was a car company in Great Britain, started in the mid
Or maybe
40s, and
not,
of course
because
they
we
had
only
a
have
pretty good run
old
of
cars
racing.
over here.
Raced at Le Mans, a variety of other places. Boy, look at the numbers.
This is a race car. I think.
$50 vintage garage.
It looks vintage.
Jackson Auctions. Take a look at
Current standing.
Ride
We
to
have
see
points for the
GT.
leaderboard. This is a
Currently
Rolls-Royce.
occupied by Lot 654.
This is a Rolls-Royce.
Now, I know I'm going to sound crazy. The MSRP,
This car is like 2,000.
the long
grand.
wheelbase to
Let's see if
give
the price
the
now.
rear passengers extra room, because
Rolls-Royce.
you buy a Rolls Royce to be driven and not necessarily to drive in. So you come look inside and it has
This
the
is a
lunch
20
trays, the TVs.
2012.
Yeah, you see that Spirit of Ecstasy hood. But yeah,
Correct.
lots of room to just sit back and relax, and unbelievable options in this one.
Yeah, I like how they say they have the theater option, which is really just a couple of little monitors on the seat ahead of you, like a lot
It's
of
100
fans
grand
have.
now. So
Well
for,
bought, sir.
let's turn into Rolls-Royce
Forced purchase
This is a
in
2024
2024 by
Mustang.
Ron Pratt. Then at
Okay,
R20,
this
this car
Mustang looks
towers
great.
was free 1 year.
See how much.
Fourth generation Coyote and Formic Gold.
Sell
Amazing.
about approximately 4:30
Ooh,
Eastern
this car
Time.
looks small.
And now let's check out this Lot 655 Roadster.
Body style
Austin
of the
Taylor.
three, because this
Never
just
heard
a
this brand
that's on the
before.
That's for the millimeter.
57,000.
Very well done. Top get a lead handle.
75K. Maybe it is.
It was something somebody used to haul around their equipment, but now
I know
boy,
this
look what
triplet. One
camshaft.
My fun fact.
Yeah, absolutely.
my
This thing is only
grandpa
hauling itself really,
in, like,
really fast. And
olden days
and as
when
well.
he was
Go.
1972,
Not a Nomad.
I think.
Here's Lot 657.
Ooh, this classic car.
Was the car that wasn't supposed to
Bel Air.
be. In 1957, what they really wanted to do was
1957 Bel
introduce
Air.
the body and the style that came out and doing in the
This
it
it
did.
looks amazing.
more chrome.
It looks
Pretty
iconic.
complicated and very
Yeah, the car is iconic right now.
doesn't have it up. Chevy.
or out of that fuel. No matter
Let's look at that.
Lucidchart makes
Tell me
intelligent
if anyone don't
diagramming
want
easy
that.
and helps your best ideas become real.
Tell me if anyone offended that.
Sir.
Of
Any
course, no
chal-
one will offend that.
year for the
This is
Challenger, you know, Chrysler
Rush
in many
Hemi
ways was kind of
Challenger.
late to the serious
This is
world
the old
of the pony
Challenger.
car wars. Yeah, they
Yeah, it's not a
Come
new
out
Challenger, so
large
I'm kind of
this one.
disappointed.
It's been made
Yeah,
color
some people really like
side
old
and blue
cars.
on the
Not
outside.
for me though.
Absolutely. No harm, no foul here. Has probably started life as something way less
Will the
exciting.
price go
You
up?
got to choose.
Dream Ride.
What is this?
Slot 658. It's a 1968 Chevy C10 custom pickup.
Chevy C10.
Well, 1968, second year of this generation that went from 1967 up through 1972. And this one is a lot different than the way it was born. Underneath the hood, that LS engine, 6-liter. It's also got a CVF Racing pulley kit, custom valve covers, aluminum radiator. They've done everything they need, mating that up to an automatic transmission to give it plenty of performance to go with the looks on the outside.
Like that too. It's neatly tucked away.
90
side with this.
102,000. Somebody put it up to 107. $110,000. No. I don't know whoever buys that. That's just the.
Well, apparently they're still trying to sort out the bidding. Apparently there was a question at the very end, so they're trying to figure out who has the correct bid. They opened up just a little bit.
I'm bored with this one. Let's see on my use more. Oh yeah, sorry guys, I don't have any idea for a video now. I am completely dumb because yeah, for real, I am just out of ideas because I made a lot of videos. So let's see a supercar takeover. This is a Pagani, I think. Pagani, white Pagani. It's amazing. I really like Bugatti. Not, I don't really know why they use this. This is another Pagani. Is this a Hura or is this on? This one is I don't remember. D for sounds like tomato. These are the Bugatti Bolide, and this is the Bolide and the Mistral. Okay, these cars look exotic over here. Model, new Toby only. These are EB110. The old legendary cars we have. Aston Martin. Oh, and they have an EB9. Oh, I love this Aston Martin. Valhalla. Martin Valhalla. This is 2023.
Made a functioning Roblox clone in under 60 seconds. What I did was use the warp.dev.
This is the McLaren. I can name these cars. Apparently, 720S. Maybe. I don't know how. It's 675. This is a Dolph Cylindry. I think. Or this is the this is the F40. This is the F40. Yeah, it looks exotic. This is the. Ooh, I think this is the 750S. 750. BMW, the old BMWs. That's a Porsche. That's a Bolide. It's a Bolide, bro. Where's the car? That's a Revelto. Oh, this is an SVJ. There's literally an SVJ over here. No, it's an SV, sorry. It's a Huracan. Ferraris, Corvettes. I'm getting bored with this stream. Maybe I'll see you on the next stream. I will end the stream over here. And I'll see you on next. Goodbye and see you again. That's a good old 20 minutes. Plus, yesterday's stream was 30 minutes. So that's our stream limit of these 2 days. So I'll see you in the next stream. Yeah, goodbye. Please subscribe to me so I can get donuts.